Alright, here we are on our Thinkorswim platform. And we are doing some back testing using the TTM scalper study, the Elliott wave oscillator, we don't really need our Arun indicator right now, so we can turn it off. We've got a moving average of 5 and 10. We'll hit apply there. Okay. Now, maybe let's go back to our studies. Let's turn our moving average off. Let's see just what our scalper says. So just using TTM scalper, we get these signals here. Your buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. I mean, except when you get into this consolidation here, you can get kind of choked out by it. So, what do we do to, say, verify, that? Well, we can, of course, verify with our Arun. If we were in a period of consolidation, now I'm not necessarily the greatest at math, so you'll have to forgive me here with some of well, most of it. Anyway, but we're gonna guess that the idea, alright, is that this TTM scalper works great in a trending market. So we want other conditions. And they don't necessarily want you to have the source code for this. So I'm gonna have to just go ahead and code it out by hand. Not the worst thing to do, because these arrows can be depicted, I mean, they pretty much give it to you in the other indicators. We just have to go through and pick it out and make it show us arrows. So, but if we go into our studies and just look at all of our studies, let's come down here and see if we can find like parabolic SAR or anything like that. Parabolic SAR and parabolic SAR crossover. Add selected, and apply, and booyah. Okay, now what we might do is we would consider our TTM squeeze, but we would only consider it, and let's go in here, parabolic SAR, right click, I tell you, view source. Okay, so we can see here, and we can look at our code that's written, for the parabolic SAR, and we can go in and change it to be however we like it. And it's going to be this if SAR1 is greater, less than low or greater than the low, which is how all of those arrows are, created, of course. So we'll have to go in and find where those are at, or we can just use our parabolic SAR here as a very good indicator of when to buy and when to sell, as long as we had it set correctly So as you can see, your arrow and your SAR line up pretty good together. You know, they tend to run right into each other a lot. Okay, so now we've got, you know, more things here. So we've got a fast, you know, and a slow. Okay, now we can come in here and put as many moving averages as we want. We can do, you know, 1 or 2, you know, moving averages. Yeah, so maybe we add, let's see, daily SMA, daily high and low, DMI stochastic extreme, apply. Okay, now let's see what we got. Now your DMI stochastic extreme tells you to buy here, which would have been at 426, and sell here at, that's what it looks like. Of course, this is telling you to buy at 423 and sell here. Of course, that says sell, or okay, 427. So you can see this nice DMI stochastic down here is a very valuable, you know, tool, along with your Arun. And of course you can use your pivot points and your SAR, but the idea here is to decide what we want to use for our code. So let's get rid of these parabolic SAR and let's hit apply. Disappear. It looks like we've got our bar here. Okay, so your TTM scalper is not always going to work, but you can put your scalper bot to work, I would say, in the first couple days or in the first couple minutes of almost any market, and it would probably do a good job. But you know, let's see if we can add another, you know, moving average. Do double smooth stochastic, displace DMA. MACD with 2 lines, MACD crossover. Look up highest, long haul filter. What's this? Middle, high, low. Moving average. Okay, so here we go. We've got price, volume, lower, lower, lower. Okay. Exponential. Okay. Moving average crossover. Apply. Oh my goodness. Look at all that information. Oh man, my brain loves it. Wow, look at that pop right there. And look at it. It caught it. Yeah. Of course, this one didn't catch it till here. Caught it a little late, but it caught it. The Heikin Ashi diff, that caught it. Yeah, nice spike right there. Yeah, when you saw the big spike, it still had a little rise to go in price. Still kept on going, then fell off. Unbalanced volume. Okay. So let's get rid of that. Apply. Okay, Cyber Cycles Oscillator. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like that's positive price action. This is negative price action. Okay. So this is above the moving averages, so you would possibly put a buy in here at 421 and sell here at 425. Or you would even put a buy in down, low here. As it started to recover up and up and up and up. Then you can see the big drop off in price. Big drop here. Boom. Drops out. Okay. So let's turn off some of our studies. Oh, that one is off. Let's turn this one off. Turn this one off and apply. Okay. Now all still good things, but I still think that we could get just equally as good information only from just the rune. So go here and let's get rid of that and get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that, and apply. Alright, and this must be the high-low activator. We'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of our scalper. Now apply. Alright, now let's see what our moving averages have going on for us. Now with our rune indicator, we can see this was our lowest, say, point. 421.84. This was our highest. Then it started dropping down. So I really think we can get all the information we need just from a simple rune script. So I'd like to program that. And we can do so by viewing our source. Okay. And then if we want, we would come in and we would copy all of, this jazz here. So we'd copy this. Copy. Okay. Get rid of that. We would do create. Okay. Plot data equals closed. Okay. Now we'll do paste. Okay. Hit apply. Okay. Now we can see down here, this is our new study. Okay, so we're just starting to build things, but it gives us a simple rune. So, and there we go. Really, I just built, I just took the rune code and copied it over. Okay. Oh well, fun stuff. That's why we get to learn to do the stuff, so. Okay. Try again there. Alright, now we've got our moving averages. Depends on how you like playing your moving averages, but a nice moving average crossover strategy can be used to buy and short, especially on Tesla. So, absolutely. From $70. Okay. So go and edit our studies, we'll get our strategies, and it's the Halloween strategy. Apply. Alright, what's that give us? Okay, looks like we get some arrows. And you'd have to go in and fine tune things. But not terrible. The thing is, I have to be really, really careful about what I show or what I say, and you have to be, of course, correct and politically correct, and all that. So, $15 and $30, $50 and $15, $9, $0, and no. Okay, well, let's get rid of that one. And apply. Okay, so here's Halloween LX. Looks like Halloween LX knows what's up. And yeah, looks like the Halloween LX. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Looks like it knew how to handle some consolidation. That might have been good. So, and we're going to want that. We're going to want a way to handle a consolidating market. But the thing is, if we use these moving averages along with the exponential moving average, when they're stacked on top of each other, we can easily see that that is an upwards trend and we would want to buy here. Or when it crosses over, here. So what we would want, edit study. Let's see here. Remove study, add drawing. Analyze. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go to strategies. We'll go to create, order type, add order by auto. Of course it says no. increase. Okay. Now, okay, and apply. Now this is the new strategy. Now this was our Arun strategy that we just put into effect. Now let's take away the rest of our strategies. Why I keep going for that gear icon? Alright, that one's not up. That one's up. Alright, and apply. Okay, now what's still up? Okay. So here's our new strategy telling us to buy. Now it's got us at good buy point. That's a good buy point. That's a good buy point. Okay. And we're not necessarily hitting bad buy points, but we got to get rid of this consolidation in here. So we don't want it to buy in that consolidation, so we need to make that dependent on something else. So let's take maybe put it up against a stochastic. Okay, you know, for your buy and your sell. So of course this is, you know, buy one, sell one, or, you know, 100. Okay. So let's take it to our study. Of course. New strategy. Edit sources. Input, define. Okay. Paste that in. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. Now let's see what we got. Oh, I just added a 100 in there. Okay, so let's take a look at our source there. Let's edit our sources. Yeah, our 100. Input trade size 100. Define signal 0. Okay. You know, your exit is also 0. Input length 25. That's defining the length of you know, periods you want your rune to read. Okay. Now, okay. So we can continue to build it from there and add our automated buy and sell signals, you know, as I'm able to build it. But I wanted to make a bit of a video, you know, kind of showing everybody of my group what I've been working on and why everything has been so silent. And this is why, because we have booted into the Thinkorswim platform. Alright, our global strategies allow up to, let's see, like, and one entry orders in the same direction. Let's do, I don't know, just one for now. When the order is generated by a different entry order, regardless of the entry that generated the order. Default trade size for entry orders, 100 contracts. Display floating P&L. Okay. So that'll be good. We're going to want that. And that's so we can see whether, we've done good, with our buying and selling. And as we can see, we have done well. That if we were to buy, every time it says to buy, we were making money. And really, what this strategy would be doing is setting you up for the long haul where you are buying at every single time that it is undervalued. So you are getting the best deal with this strategy, but you certainly are spending the most money. So that's how we could break this down quickly and easily. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button. That way I know to keep working on this stuff. Otherwise, I'll just think it's worthless and give up. And we don't want me to give up. So I would never give up. But anyway, and I do like that now we've got, this coloring here of the different shades of the market where we can tell underperformed, just underperformed, performing well, in this, red, blue, green, yellow, platform here. I really like that. So, and that came with, I'm going to assume that's probably coming with, part of our studies code that we've put in here. Now, if we come in here to our strategy, of course, this could be this cam indicator too. Let's turn that off and see if that makes the color go away. And apply. And see, it does. Okay, so that was that cam indicator, but I really like that. So maybe we want to go and grab the code from that too. But, this floating PL, as you can see, I mean, you're most of the time with the strategy I've made, this is right here the only time we would have lost money right here. So the rest of it, you're buying for gains, gains for days. So, I mean, what a simple little line of code that you're able to make. And put together. And what we'll do is we'll go in, we'll fine tune this code, and we'll define the up and the down lengths. And when we want it to buy and sell, like I say, we can't necessarily put everything here in the video. Otherwise, it would take forever. But we are going to continue to fine tune it and keep everyone updated. So as we build the rest of these strategies, and I'm learning to build them and willing to give away the information, the only thing that I ask is hit that subscribe button. That way everyone else can get the information too. I see it like this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a person who likes to have money, and at this present moment, I don't have a lot of it, and I'm pretty sure many people in the world feel the same way. So for the people that are like me and that are willing to learn and put in the work, I feel like those people should be rewarded. So put in the work and reap the rewards. And on that note, I'll catch you guys on the next one.